We're opening up into our hips, getting into our inversions, okay? We are doing headstands, arm stands, and shoulder stand back flips today, okay? In our yoga practice today here. Just cooling practices for the spine and the diaphragm of the back, okay? Just giving a nice strong breath and invigorating our circulatory system, our blood pressure regulation, and also tapping into our central nervous system, endocrine system, getting into our spine, core, bow pose, stimulation here, okay, in the back. Really drawing strength into our rectus abdominis, our transversus abdominis, our abdominal muscles. Really as our anchor, we're coming into the headstand here. And as we do so, come into a forward fold here, forward folding angle. Push the skin bone to the back of the room. Open the chest up even more and more. Good. The crown of the head comes down. We need to engage. We're coming up. Get airborne, baby. The flow in the sky. Flex and point. Should feel really good. Engage the shoulders, the upper chest. Then pelvic floor. Get a nice lift here. Second side. Good. Up. Get a nice tilt. Glutes. Engage. Glutes. Engage. Good. Get a little tilt here. Second side. That's good. Tap into that space. Breathe into that space. Upper chest, upper body. Get a nice lift here. Breathe. Breathe. Should feel really good. Open up the chest. Signals there. Back flip-flops one right after another. So we are not in the neck at all, we are in the upper chest area. Shoulder rotation, deltoids. Our deltoids is really our anchor here, okay? I want you to look at the posts on the channel. There's a short caveat with posts referring to the muscles that I keep talking about here, okay? Just so that you can get a visual on it. The transversus abdominis, the rectus abdominis, the deltoids, and the sternum, which is really central to our anchor here, okay? Get into that space where you just get that mental picture, which will give you very good clarity, mental clarity, clarity of thought, okay? You're able to practice even much more invigorated, much more empowered in our practice, okay? Now, as we're engaging here, I want you to pay attention to the core, the hips. Get a nice little flow. Sit aside, flow. Good. Come out. Now, we're coming to tripod. As you come into tripod, really nice strong arms. We're not lifting up the elbows as you come up to compensate for hip tightness, okay? Oftentimes when our hips are tight, when we come up into our arm stand like this, in tripod, obviously the arms start to move, and the elbows will move out of zone, okay? To just compensate for that muscle tightness. So we should also work into relieving much of that tightness, okay? So that we're able to work, lift, and grow into that space. You tap into your hips area, open up wide up, and just have free range here with your hip release, okay? Good. Breathe in, twist here. Ooh. Okay. Nobody wants to flip here in tripod. Okay, already trying to get into a back flip here, okay? Good. To put a side back as well, so that we can flow that way as well, okay? I feel that the body is ready. Good. So try really as much as possible to pay attention to the videos that we've laid out already, working into how to prepare your neck so that we're not in the neck at all, but we're in the upper chest, we're doing a shoulder rotation as well as in the upper chest area. It's really, really empowering. It just gives you that extra inertia, extra strength, okay? As we flow, so we're not in the neck at all, but in the upper chest area. So we're beginning now our back flips into wheel pose, okay? So we are flipping into the wheel pose. As we do so, we just want to do it gently, okay? With enough gentleness, so that there is no pulling, okay? You don't feel like you're pulling any muscle groups. We protect the tissues, we protect the knees, we protect the foot as well, so that as you do so with enough clarity of thought, mental clarity, and enough support. So we do so by recalibrating our mind back on the mat. Just quiet your breath here and okay? Quiet out the noise outside and just be internal, okay? So do so, let's try to go softly. Back flip into wheel, open the chest up more and more. Crown of the head, and we relax. You feel really good? Here, lift up the tailbone. This is self-carrying moment. It really is a lot of work, especially in the upper chest. You'll be out of breath really here. Just pay attention to your breath. Good. We're laying down the foundation of our core. Nice strong core, abs. They really come into play here to help us a lot to protect our back as well. So as you flip, just try to tighten the abs to protect, to just give a little bit of cushion to the lower back as well, okay? Really, really engaging. Good. Good job. Good job. Yes. Good. We're adding so much Raja Kaput, rubbers to the spine. Yeah. So this is a sort of bridge pose, energizer, where we just energize the spine. Take a little recline pigeon, should feel good here. Tap into that space. So our hip tightness really help a lot of our progress on the mat, okay? And not just in our mat, but also our mobility in general. So we need to tap into that space, a creative field that is within our hip area. Also, learning that we store a lot of emotional trauma around the hip area. So a lot of hip tightness also reflects a lot of trauma that is just kept there. We need to release on the day, okay? On the day to day. So 2 more times, 1 more time on each side. Just tap into that space, breathe into that space. Good. So as you do so, tighten the core, the obliques, the transversus abdominis, rectus abdominis. Okay? As you go. Good. Tap into that space, crown of our head, and wheel. Come up. Open the chest, the lungs, the heart. Get a supine heart stretch here. Very, very energizing. Good. I love the supine heart stretch that comes with wheel pose. It really invigorates me. It gives me all that energy, energized, empowered, refreshed, nourished. It's just so stimulating, okay? Breathe. Breathe just, okay? Good. So a final time on the side, and then we move into our fish pose, which will really open up into our supine type of stretch here, and this gives the upper body a nice cooling stretch, a nice cooling range as well. Okay. So you're not in the neck or you are in the upper shoulders, upper chest area. Tap into that space, that creative space. Get a nice breathe. 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 Good. As you do so, tighten the abs, quads, obliques, transversus, rectus, abdominis, and go for it. Good. As you land, open the chest, supine heart stretch, elevate the heart, reconfigure it with the lungs, fresh breath, fresh blood. We're cleansing the blood as well, fresh blood plasma gets to flow all across the cells, tissues, and organs here. Reconfiguring movement, happy hormones get flushed into the bloodstream here. Good. Good, very healthy. Something good. Organic, really fresh in here. In time, the bow, the spine will form a perfect bow. As we go up here, just so good. Like a vacuum pose as well, vacuum yoga pose that we do in wheel. Really opening up our abs as well. The vacuum pose, vacuum yoga pose. Push in the abs, push in the stomach muscles, push them in. Raise up tailbone. Good. Good. It just gives us the extra push, okay? We just reconfigure. Just so good. Just hang it in and quiet down the spine. Beautiful. As you do so, come into vacuum pose. Really. Tighten the muscle. Good. And as you do so, we're coming into our final plow pose for today. Plow pose. Going to a nice internal organ muscle, internal organs massage here. Give it plow. Breathe. It's sort of funny looking like a frog, but it's very, very opening for the internal muscles, internal tissue. Okay? Try to do it in the vacuum pose as well, so that close to just close off our practice today here on the mat with a supine heart stretch. This is a supine heart stretch as well. Open up the chest, open up the upper arms, the shoulders get a nice deep clearance here. Just take in all the fresh plasma flowing throughout our circulating system. Fresh blood, oxygenated blood going to each and every tissue, muscles. Taking the breath as well. Circulating the system improvement. We're lowering our blood pressure. All that we do today to feel really, really good. Entire frame of the spine gets nicely lifted. We're invigorated. Just take a breath in. The vacuum pose, very important. Don't forget your vacuum pose. To come to it as many times as you possibly can during the day as well. Okay? Just suck in the gut, suck in the muscles, the rectus abdominis, the transversus abdominis. Feel the air movements. Pull it in, lift it up, and you just tighten it and vacuum pose. Okay? Good, very, very invigorating. There's a lot of health benefits as well for us. Okay? For our nervous system as well, to just cleanse and to detox, detoxify our digestive system. All the things that we put in the body, just make sure that the body is cleansed. Don't forget to add iron-rich diet to your practice. This is also part of the practice, what you're putting into the body, okay? It is not separated from our practice, it is part of our practice. Put in beetroot, iron-rich nuts if it's possible. There's different assortment of nuts to just give them a lot of balance to the cleanse and the detoxification of the head along the spine. Just help her along, okay? Protein as well, healthy protein, and acids as well. Okay, that's very, very good for our mind as well. So you do a lot of mindfulness or mind cleanse here. The hips are wide open. You don't have any muscle tightness. Any part of the body is full body stretch here. So it's closing off in Prasarita. Here we will be done. Nice